Okay guys, so I'm going to show you guys the most overpowered sword in the game, which is the Lucky Chinese Officer Sword. Now this gun requires some calculation in order to actually observe. So this weapon is more powerful than the Krem's Tooth, but you need to be lucky in order to get this weapon. You don't even need the actual. You only need the Chinese Officer Sword, for God's sake. You can use General Zao's sword for all I care about. But this by far is the most overpowered sword I've ever seen in the game. So critical shots do double the damage, and the critical meter fills 50% faster. So you can obviously stack this with your luck, but we're going to be using this right now. So 108 ballistic damage with 22 energy damage, doing 130 base damage, which is honestly insane. Okay, so we obviously have the ninja perk, which times 10. Okay, so 130 times 10 is 1,300 damage. That is really good for a melee weapon. Allowing yourself to do 1,300 damage combined with the 4.5 times crit, right? Since critical shots do double the damage, and if considering that you have better criticals maxed out. Okay, times 4.5 makes your melee weapon here do 5,850 damage. The highest damage in the game as of right now, okay, is this weapon right here. Now, of course, you don't want to use crits, right? Of course. But what if you're in the middle of combat? You say, well, if you're in the middle of combat, you can do, let's say you have Bloody Mess at rank 3, so 130 divided by 15. Oh my god. 130 divided by 15. 15 divided by 130. Fucking mate. Let's just say we do. Huh. 15, that's 2. 17 extra damage, which is okay. That's 15%. 17 extra damage. 130 plus 17 extra damage equals 147 damage, which is great for your average melee weapon. Okay? Great for your average melee weapon. Plus better criticals maxed out at 2.5 times, which is the 4.5 times. Okay, so times 4.5. Maybe 5 times actually, for all we know, because a crit is only supposed to do maybe extra damage, a little bit of extra damage. So you're doing 661.5 times damage while you're in combat. Okay, so this melee weapon is so good. You could do this with any melee weapon that has a medium swing speed. Now, of course, you can do this with Grognak's axe, and I did not want to go to Cambridge. Grognak's axe, and you know, stuff like that. This, in my opinion, has the highest base melee damage in the game, and it's a medium swing speed, so its DPS is off the charts. So if you want a good melee weapon, if you want a good, Gucci, really good, overpowered melee weapon, you should definitely use this weapon right here. This weapon, because this thing has as much damage as a Grognak's axe, but a medium swing speed, so you're doing awfully great DPS in the middle of combat, while doing an overpowered number of damage. You're doing an overpowered amount of damage when using this weapon. When sneaking with it. So, you know, no DPS. Now, if you do have the base version of you know, the sword, or if you have a furious version, your base stats will be the 130 times 10 times the 2.5. So you'll be doing 3,250 damage, which is still a fuck ton of damage, considering that you have one of the most overpowered melee weapons in the game.
Can we quit sucking down rads? Making me feel like
So yeah. Yeah, this is overall just an amazing melee weapon, and definitely give it a shot. And Blitz, don't even forget about Blitz. Don't even forget about Blitz. The farther you are, the more damage will do. I believe that can cap out to 2 times.
I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
I can notice how I can hit her from there, and I did about 12 times the damage, but didn't actually tell. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, I'm sucking down rads like it's nothing. So if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and possibly subscribe. It would make my day. Peace out. Make a quick save real quick. That death ball looks good. Booyah, there it is. Oh, now you're running at me, aren't you? Okay. Yeah, okay, whatever you say. Oh, why are you coming after me, fam? I literally just saved your life. I mean, I literally just saved your life, but now you're coming after me. I mean, I don't feel good about this, you know? I feel betrayed. There's a fucking shit ton of shit on him. Like, seriously. I just one-shotted a behemoth for you and I get nothing in return? Like, seriously, I feel betrayed. Oh. They're rad stags and they're all asleep. Oh my god, I just killed all 3 of them. Oh, in one? Yo, what? Yo, that's... Oh my god, this thing's so good. People don't know, I did one-shot the behemoth, but he did have a little bit of health loss. And I only have my better criticals up to rank 1, so... no... Like, seriously? Like, if I did have it max, he was guaranteed dead. And so this is the highest level behemoth you'll meet in the game. He is an ancient behemoth, and he will take a lot of hits. He's gonna walk back, so really hope Kate doesn't ruin this for me. Where are you? Right there? Kate ruins everything for me. Guess this is the max range. We'll find him in. There it is, right there. So there's the one shot on the ancient behemoth, known as one of the hardest enemies to kill. So just in case you didn't believe me there, full health ancient behemoth, one of the higher level behemoths too. So yeah. So you can definitely see how this weapon is extremely OP. And